So I'm gonna work in the garden. See the colors in it?
Did I find a tablecloth? No. Did I buy a rug?
My shower head in this shower down here, like literally like flew off. I don't know how you own a house and you don't become handy.
I thought this one was so beautiful. I ended up just getting geraniums. I got over.
Indigo sunset. It's the only way to go. I've been waiting for the fallout in the middle of the night. In this dynamite castle, you and me will be alright.
Hi, welcome back to the vlog. This is Kinsley, if you didn't know. She's the prettiest dog that ever existed. She's a little tiny princess, and I love her. She's annoyed with me, but I love her anyway. She knows she loves her mom. Today is a beautiful day. It is the first week, I feel like, in a while that we are not gonna have any rain. Hopefully it's past us now. And it's going to be beautiful all week. It's actually gonna get a little bit warm. So I'm gonna work in the garden. Even just saying that makes me so happy. And I woke up today just kind of looking around and feeling so grateful. And sometimes, a lot of times I have those moments and I just look around and like where we are in life, and Romeo and I have been through so much ups and downs and everything in between. I feel so happy and so grateful, and I always lead with positivity in my life, but like lately I just feel so happy. And I mean in the mornings I just like wake up and I walk through the rose garden to see if they're, you know, starting to bloom yet, and I look at all the growth and I hear the birds chirping. I don't know, I just feel like all the hard work and all the years of uncertainty and not knowing and if you haven't heard any of my history or my story or anything like that, I have my very first podcast. I talked about, you know, my past careers and corporate jobs and all the things, you know, and moving out to LA on my own, and I'm just so grateful. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here every week and for being on this journey with me and being just an amazing community of humans. And you guys are awesome. You're here. I'm just so happy. So today is a new day and it's a great day. So there was a bad thing that happened. I think my shower head in this shower down here, like literally like flew off. I turned on the shower to take a shower, obviously, and I was letting it heat up, and I came out here and I was just like doing something on my computer. All of a sudden I hear pow, and it was like spraying. And the pressure from the water actually broke a collar on the shower head. I'm actually so glad I wasn't in it, because that could have flew at me. I don't know what happened. I actually don't like that shower head at all anyways. So now is a great time to replace it. And I can do that. So that works. I'm smiling. That's a horrible thing that happened, but like, I'm just glad I wasn't in it. So we can just fix it. It's fine. So I took a shower upstairs. That's fine. So I need to run to the hardware store and do that. I want to get a really pretty tablecloth for our round table. And I don't know, I just want to do like a really beautiful table setting for Easter. We don't really do anything for Easter. Actually the Rose Bowl is on Easter, so I'll be at the flea market. But I just want to go get a tablecloth. This feels like a day that I want to do that. And I'm going to work out in the garden, cleaning up the area, because I'm doing a makeover out there for the outdoor space. So it's really, really exciting. And I need to get some of it cleaned up. There's a lot of leaves. Our gardener comes every week, every Monday, and he does it's a husband and wife. They're so sweet. He does a great job. But it's more of like the underlayment, like he cuts back and makes it nice, but I need to get in there and do some gardening work. Do you know what I mean? I also have a few spots out there that I would love to plant things. So if we go to the hardware store, I'll get some new plants. We'll kind of figure out what we can put there. It's just gonna be a great, great day. Kinsley will help us out there, and then I'll give her a bath after, because she's probably gonna get dirty with me working in the garden. It's time for her bath anyways. Let's go do some stuff and just have fun.
Okay, we have made it. I grabbed some lunch really quick. so that I was ready to go shopping. I don't know why I get so excited to go to Home Goods now. Just while I was eating, I was looking up how to install a tile on a shower floor for a project when I get back to Texas, because I want to start working. We have a few things left in the living room and kitchen to finish, but those spaces are like 99% finished. And I'm going to be moving into the coffee pantry area, but also the primary suite. And I want to get the bathroom ready and the bedroom work back there. So the shower floor is a wild card. You know, I've never done that before. And I've just been like, just over the last couple of weeks, just watching a ton of videos on it so that I'm better prepared, or I can start researching and getting the materials that I'm going to need, so I do it really well. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go find a tablecloth.
Okay, so I'm here in the tablecloth and like napkin aisle, and I didn't want something overly patterned. I really wanted just like a linen of sorts, but I'm struggling a little bit. This one doesn't have a label, but this is for use on round tables. Oh no, I don't know, it's hard to tell. Guys, so I was flipping through the rugs. You know, I'm gonna look every time I come, and I came across this one. It's very pretty. It's cheaper than the other one that I found here. This one's $3.49. It has a lot of that like green taupe in it, and also some like gold. It's very neutral. I feel like I want to try it and just put it. It's 7. Well, it says approximately 8 by 10. Hey, if we don't like it, we can always return it. See the colors in it? I want to try it in that front room. You guys, not gonna lie, I'm kind of obsessed with this little outdoor set. Look at the stripes and these. It looks like worn, you know? It's like so cute for the front porch. Like, how cute is that? But it's $300, so it's $100 a piece.
You guys, I went for a tablecloth. Did I find a tablecloth? No. Did I buy a rug and other things that I mean, I did need. We did need to find a rug. Well, one thing I got that I didn't know I was gonna get, but I've been looking for, I wanted like a pretty canister for Kinsley's treats. You know, I don't know. It was like I was thinking it was like $5 or something. Nothing crazy. I did not find a tablecloth because I want a certain look, and I didn't realize that. I was like, oh, I'll just go get a tablecloth, and I didn't realize kind of like the size that I would need. I want it to be dramatic. Like, I want the tablecloth to like spill onto the floor, and I need it round. So I needed like 108 or 120 inches. Well, that's not common. That's the larger size. I didn't buy one because they were all small. I don't want to see the table. I'm just doing something like, I don't know. I have this vision in my head, and then I get into a situation where I'm like, oh, I can't find it. I even looked on Amazon for larger tablecloths while I was standing in line, and they have them for like weddings, but the material is like more satiny. That's not what I want like organic, slubby linen, large, round tablecloth. Why do I do this to myself? Oh, Kinsley, I got a rug! I got a rug! If you remember last vlog when I measured, we needed in between a 5 by 7 and an 8 by 10. This is more on an 8 by 10. It's gonna be the largest. I knew it was gonna be hard to get a middle size, but let's see what it looks like. I mean, you never know. I also just wanna kind of see a rug in space, you know what I mean? Because it feels very like bare. Oh, it is a pretty color. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, it's a lot more gray in here though. It's like icy. Not what I expected. What if the walls in here weren't so white? Do you know what I mean? Like it's so pretty. And see, but it's just, my gut's telling me it's too icy. You know what I mean? Like it's just got way too much of that gray, icy gray in it. And I'm looking like in there
with that stuff, even though we have like neutral couches, it's got a lot more warmth than this is giving. I don't think it's it, but we tried. I also have 2 boxes that we can open, and I don't know where they're from. This one is from, oh, Fragile Handle with Care. This one is from Olive June. Olive and June. Oh! Wait, what? This is so cute. I'm so thrilled to be launching my first collection of policies and press-ons. Ah, that's mine! With Olive and June. This collaboration is the... Oh, I think we nailed it. Wait, this is so fun. The Instant Mani. I'm feeling a girl again. Like, renovations has stopped me from being... Oh my God, these are really cute. They have like lines on them. I love. Oh, these are so cute for spring. I used to love, when I was a little girl, I used to love press-ons and dressing up. Like, you guys didn't know me before renovations. I mean, I guess you guys know that I'm a girly girl, but like the way that I dressed and like everything is just like, this is so cute. How do I open the other? Oh my gosh, look, it opens. Hand serum with cactus flower. Heel balm overnight treatment with sunflower and meadow foam. What is that? Ooh, look, you put your hand in that. No, these are not for you, Kinsley. I know you want it. This is so fun. I never get stuff like this. This is so fun. And this one is from our place. I mean, I know that they make really good dish, like cookware and things. Romeo's gonna be happy about this if it's any kind of cookware. I think we're gonna make dinner tonight too, here at the house. We've been eating out a lot, and well, we ate all the meal prep that he made for us, and then we didn't do it again. So I think we'll eat in tonight. Welcome to our welcome to our place. We saved you a Santa color. The dreamiest of colors. It's definitely a pot. Ugh. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. They're our place pan. I love it. And it comes with all these little like things. This is for like dumplings and veggies. And then you can boil, get ready to fry, saute, steam, bake, roast, strain, boil, braise, sear, serve, store, and more. Yes. Imagine all these cabinets, not this weird color and this color. How beautiful. We will definitely cook dinner in that later. I'm gonna show you what I got. I mean, I just got a few things that I know like I wanted for like doing outdoor space, and I want to have like a dinner kind of party thing. I got 2 runners because I don't want to cover the table. I just want, you know, layers. So they had like 2 really cute ones. This one was a French farmhouse table runner, 16 inches wide by 80. And it was like in a stripe. I thought it was really pretty. It had like little ruffles on it. And I'm very much with this house, I want to go with like a, you know, like a warm, little bit touch of modern but French provincial theme and like style. And then I got this one too, just to play around. Like maybe we could do them for different occasions, but I love this. It was just like very like organic and it feels very linen-y. These napkins, they were very slubby. You see that little, you know, like the little slubs. I also wanted to get, there's a set at Pottery Barn that's really pretty. I don't have a Pottery Barn nearby. Little covered crystal canister for Kinsley's treats. Precious for her treats. I'm gonna put her treat. Kinsley, I'm gonna put your treats in here. Kinsley likes these wellness tiny trainer Tinder treats. They are lamb and apple. She loves them. I'm gonna have to give her some because she's like, oh, but you have to do your trick for everybody. Kinsley, you want this? Twerk? Sit? High five. I know I don't have another hand, but you did it. Good girl. Put it right here. Good morning, it's the next day. Welcome to my shower situation. This is what happened. So this shower head broke off. It's one of the ones that you can detach, and it's like a magnet of sorts, you know? So this is the part that actually went there. So I think what happened was, and this is what I took to the hardware store with me when I was like, maybe they just sell this piece. I didn't know, I just needed to investigate it. Because what happened, it literally cracked. Look at that, cracked. This cracked, all the things cracked. So this is what actually kept it on the kind of arm that came out. So this went like this, you know? And so now this isn't tight, obviously, because it's cracked. So what I didn't know, and now I do know, is that all of this went with, anyways, all of that went with this thing. This is done. This is dead. So this we're gonna trash because I couldn't just buy the piece. So now, I mean, I also don't love, no, I actually hate this whole situation. This is white. I've never had, I don't know, I just don't like this. I didn't like that. I don't like that this looks like PVC. We got one, it was one of the least expensive ones at the hardware store. It doesn't detach. I don't really like the detachable things. And it doesn't have different spray settings. It's not gonna move around. I feel like that's maybe what contributed to it cracking. So we're gonna install this one there. Also, excuse my appearance. This is just what we're dealing with today. I would really love to take a shower and not go upstairs. I don't know. I was like, let me do this so I can shower down here. I don't know why. I really like this shower. Make sure there's nothing on it already. Okay, we got the sealant tape on. Now we're gonna screw this on. I just tightened it with my hand. I didn't go out and get a wrench, but that's all it needs. I just screwed it, you guys. That was literally it. It's so ugly. The whole thing, I just like hate the white, whatever. It works for now until we renovate. It is very, very functional. Okay, guys, I have showered. I have changed into my, I don't know, somewhat makeshift workout side clothes. It's like cool. It's cool in the shade, and parts of where I'm going to be working in the garden is really shaded. I got some like new tools because I have no gardening things here. So just got a little bit ready. I tightened right before I took a shower. I tightened it with this. This comes in really handy, having one like this. I don't know how you own a house and you don't become handy. Like, I would have had to call someone. I guess that's what people do. I don't like calling people to do things. It was so easy, you know, stuff like that. Okay, so today I'm gonna be outside. We're gonna garden, we're gonna power wash. Kinsley's gonna probably get dirty. She's gonna need a bath later. This stuff makes me feel like I could run a marathon, I swear. Okay, let's do it. Okay, you come in? You wanna go outside, Kins? She loves going outside. It's just a different lifestyle that you can live in California than Texas. It's like going outside in Texas, mosquitoes? What was I about to say? Mosquitoes will attack you. It's not very pleasant weather. Here, it's like a light sweater. Okay, clearly I can't talk. Been working on this kind of area up here. So we've got a lot of vines that are really pretty, but they need shaping. At least that's my theory. Where are you going? Where are you going up there, you little princess in the garden? So I need to shape things. I need to, you see how there's like holes here? This is kind of what I'm working with. These are geraniums, I'm pretty sure here. And I'm not sure what this is. I don't know. And then we've got some beautiful ones over here. Look at these. Oh, I'm gonna get that app and start to make a list of all of the plants that we have here. See, here's more geraniums. Here's more geraniums here. So I'm gonna get the app and see what we've got here so that I can get some more of the same and start to design this part over here.
guys, I have been outside working all day and I don't even know if I'm making any improvements. I'm washing my hands. I don't even know. So I feel like where I thought I was gonna be able to like totally transform our outdoor like dining area, I feel like it's now a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. I need time to like get advice. So this Sunday when you watched part 1, give me advice on what I can do with the garden itself, like just the landscaping in that area. I've been working on it for 3 days and I finally just like put the furniture and stuff. And I'm just feeling like it's like a little bit lacking, but I feel like there's like a space in the garden where things have died off, maybe over the years. Maybe something's wrong there. So I'm nervous to like replant because I don't know what's wrong, but maybe I just need to like, I feel like I need to just chance it and then see for myself what was wrong and fill the holes. And then if we lose some plants, maybe we can remedy it. I don't know. It's looking really, really good. So part 1 is gonna be really good. And then I wanna take it, the whole outdoor space to like a whole nother level in part 2. And that'll be like, you know, like mid-spring getting into summer. And so I'm like really excited, but this is the first time we're being able to like sit outside, which is major. But I've been outside working. It's now 3 o'clock. I'm starving. A big thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring this vlog. You guys know I love them. We got a box this week. We have 2 left. I'm thinking I'm gonna make this one because this is a fast and fresh meal option. This is the Parmesan chive chicken and potatoes with mixed greens and honey Dijon dressing. It's from box to plate in 15 minutes. Sign me up. So everything comes that you need. Everything is in here. So we've got greens for a little salad on the side, potatoes, tomatoes, and everything that we need. Starving. Romeo's on his way back from vending at the Rose Bowl. I did not go to the Rose Bowl. I felt like I was shopped out. Since HelloFresh comes pre-portioned for every meal, it drastically cuts down food waste when compared to going to the grocery store and getting all of the ingredients and having extra ingredients in your fridge that go to waste. It gives you exactly what you need, which is good for your wallet and also the planet. It's just not wasteful. It is not a secret that I keep. I am not a pro in the kitchen, but with HelloFresh, I don't have to be. Romeo is. He's great, but he gets tired. Like he doesn't want to cook all the time, even though I would love him to. This makes me feel like I'm chef. And we never get into a recipe rut with HelloFresh because they have over 40 recipes and over 100 seasonal and convenience items to choose from every week. So you can go on there and always see something new, but they're also always bringing back favorites too. So they have like their Hall of Fame recipes that I love to look at as well because we have our favorites for sure. I personally never like going to the grocery store ever. So with HelloFresh, it's not only cheaper than going and buying your produce from the grocery store, your produce also gets from the farm to your home in less than 7 days. So it's at peak freshness. You guys can go to HelloFresh.com and use code MaCenna50 for 50% off, plus your first box will ship for free. Oh, this looks so good. It definitely was faster than some of the other recipes that I've tried from HelloFresh, and I want to make potatoes like this all the time. Hold on, let me try some. Also how there's like garlic seasoning butter on it. Oh, these are everything. Just pop them in the microwave. So if you guys have not tried out HelloFresh yet, you definitely have to try them. You can get 50% off with code MaCenna50 by going to HelloFresh.com, and your first box ships for free. Hi, kids. I've been outside. I'm not letting her out. The first 2 days I worked outside, she got so filthy that I wasn't letting her outside anymore because I was tired of bathing her. Oh, is that what you have to say about that? But she's like, I want to be outside, Mom. I let you live your best life for 2 whole days and you got so dirty. So I'm gonna eat this and then we're gonna run to the hardware store. I need to get some, I'm putting lights outside over the eating area. And now that I have like the furniture in place, I need to get some like hooks, something to, and some zip ties to do them in the trees, but also some hooks, like a hook or 2 to hook them to the side of the house. And I think I finally figured out how to do them. It was like a whole situation. So I've been enjoying it so much being outside and working. We've just never had that before. And even in Texas, it's like the outdoor spaces
I don't feel like you enjoy them as much as you do in California because the weather is so much better here. And I get eaten alive by mosquitoes in Texas, so I always have to have like spray on or the candles lit or the misting system on so that I don't get eaten alive. It's just not as enjoyable. So being able to like be out here and have it be such amazing weather has been amazing.
Okay, we've arrived at the hardware store. I want to look at plants and also hooks. I need hooks. Okay, I was looking at these hibiscus because it says they are bloom time, spring, summer, and fall. Where did I read? They're like child and pet friendly. And they're really, they're a pretty color. Our garden is kind of like eclectic, like it has all different types of things. So I'm thinking about getting 2 hibiscus for each side of the stairs to the garden. I feel like that would be pretty. They are $17.98. And then there are geraniums on one side and then not the other. So I feel like I should incorporate some geraniums into the other side. These are zonal geranium big reds. Love the red color. I have a lot of pink already. I thought this one was so beautiful. I love the like shade of the leaves. This is called a pink rocket rose, but it attracts the bees. And I think if I plant them too close to a seating area, that could be kind of a nuisance. You'd kind of want that to be away from it, but it's like all the right situations. I just thought they were really pretty. I feel like all flowering ones are gonna attract the bees. They even have white ones. Okay, so I got some zip ties. They had this camouflage pack, and so I think it will blend in with the trees more. So these are for the trees. Then I got some cup hooks, screw hooks, which I think will work. I ended up just getting geraniums. I got overwhelmed. I think I can't wrap my head around what I want to add because some of the flowers haven't bloomed yet. So I'm not quite sure what they are or what color of them. I can kind of identify the plant through the app that I kind of downloaded, but until they start to bloom, it could be a range of like white to like deep pink, or it could be blue. Like this one bloomed the other day and we have Spanish bluebell in the garden, and I'm like, it's such an eclectic mix already. I know I could pretty much do anything, but I kind of want to have a better plan than this. So as we're getting more into spring, everything's going to start blooming, and then I'll have a better idea. But I did know that we had lots of geraniums on the property because those are already blooming. And they're pretty easy to take care of, I know. So they were like 3 for $12 for the red geraniums. So I was like, okay, I know I'm pretty confident in those, and I can use those to fill, or I could put them, like plant them in some of the planters that have some space. So I think that those were like my safe options. But I definitely need your advice, or just like your guys' thoughts on like what we should do on each side and how to make it look a little, in round 2 we'll when we add more, I'd love to do like a trailing kind of like lattice thing on one side. I just feel like it needs it. So we have lots of fun stuff that we could do in a part 2. So let me know your thoughts for sure. My mom was trying to help me at the store, and there was just like too many options, so I'm calling her to tell her. Hello? Mom, I got too overwhelmed.
I know.
There was just like so many. Well, and I started to realize that most of the ones on the left side of that garden haven't bloomed yet, so I don't actually know what color they're going to be.
You have to do it now?
No, definitely not. And that's what I kind of determined. I was like, let me wait a little bit, and when I get back from Texas, they'll probably be in bloom by then, and then I'll be able to better understand the color palette that's going on. You should know this if you're ever going to do rock detail, any kind of masonry work at your house. I would call it a luxury detail. It can be expensive, and it definitely shocked me. That was one of the things I had planned for so long, to have this limestone detail that was so original to the area and bring it into the house. And I think if I was to do this cottage again, I think I wouldn't do the rock on the fireplace on the outside. But I was in it and I really wanted it. And I don't know.
but the rock on the outside, just the fireplace, was $8,000. They were incredible, though. Their work, impeccable. Their speed and efficiency and showing up on time. I remember telling my mom, like, if everyone showed up like this, like, it would be totally worth it. They were great. And am I glad I did it? Yes, I do love the detail. And maybe once it's all landscaped and cleaned up, you can really see the fireplace. And I do love it. And it balances the house and it has great curb appeal. So I don't know if I would necessarily do it again, but I do love that I did it.
But I can't, it's really hard for me to do things without a plan. I can't just run off with all different plans. It's like really uncomfortable for me.